primary ignition.
Welcome to Unlimited Power. My name is D-Rod, and thank you so much for watching one of my pre-release guides for Star Wars Unlimited's newest set, Legends of the Force. Now, in this guide, we're going to be focusing on the leader and their unique ability and commons and uncommons found within the set that work well with this leader. Yes, there's probably a rare or legendary or two that also pair well with your leader, but because you're limited on the amount of packs that you're opening, we're going to be focusing on the cards that you're going to have more access to within your card pool. And don't forget to enter my Guess the Showcase giveaway that we're going to be running, where you can win a custom merch bundle that includes dice, tokens, and token holders. All you have to do is guess which showcase leader I'm going to pull from the Carbonite case live on July 5th on stream. There's a link in the description below with more details on how you can sign up. Because we're likely to pull more than one type of showcase, there can be multiple winners. With that said, let's go ahead and look at this Legends of the Force leader. Joining us from the Ahsoka and Tales of the Empire series is Morgan Elsbeth, whose leader ability says as an action, you can exhaust her to choose a friendly unit that attacked this phase, and play a unit from your hand that shares a keyword with the chosen unit. It costs one less. As an epic action, if you control 5 or more resources, you can deploy Morgan to the ground arena. When she's deployed, she's a 3/6 unit that says on attack, the next unit you play this phase costs one less if it shares a keyword with a friendly unit. So her ability is a little bit the same on both sides. One of them requires you to attack with a specific unit. The other one just requires you to attack with Morgan, but have a unit in play with a keyword already existing. So what we're really looking for here is keywords and cards that can have an advantage if they are played early. Let's take a look at those key cards right now. One of them is going to be the Charging Phylak, and this is a card that represents units with 2 keywords. Look for cards similar to this one that has Ambush and Hidden. Ambush and Hidden are also some of the most popular keywords within this set. So there are definitely going to be some cards you're going to be looking at a lot, but ones that have 2 are going to give you a little bit more variety of cards you can play early. Card like Charging Phylak also has Ambush, so you can get an early attack into a unit really quick. The Hidden ability is also going to ensure that the unit can survive to get the attack that you want with Morgan Elsbeth. Another one is going to be Maz Kanata. Maz Kanata is really great because she comes into play and allows you to attack with a unit immediately. Maz doesn't have a keyword, but she can allow you to attack with a unit with the keyword as long as they are a Force unit. And next is the Jedi in Hiding that just has the Hidden keyword. I mentioned this earlier that Ambush and Hidden are some of the highest keywords in the set, Hidden being the highest one of them all. So when you're looking for cards to play with Morgan Elsbeth at your local pre-release, look for either ones with multiple keywords, ones that have the most common keywords, or ones that allow you to attack quickly. Let's go ahead and start looking at it by aspects. Within the command aspect, we can see the Jedi Temple Guard is a 4-cost unit that is a 2/4 with Ambush and Restore 2. That is 2 keywords, and one of them allows you to attack immediately. So you can play this card, attack, and hopefully lower the next card you play, allowing Morgan's abilities to trigger. Then you have the Village Tender, a 1-cost unit with 2 keywords. Again, 2 keywords so important here. The Village Tender has Hidden and Restore 1. So not only can it survive the first attack, it can trigger the next it can trigger Morgan's ability on the second turn, allowing you to play a card like the Jedi Temple Guards for 3 instead of 4. In the Vigilance aspect, we see the Magistrate Scouts, one of Morgan's own troopers here. It's a 2/4 unit with Restore 2. It's pretty decent. It has that nice keyword ability, and it's a common and fitting on theme. We also have Owen Lars, who's a 0/3 with Restore. Restore is going to be the main keyword you see among Vigilance aspect units, and of course, they'll work well with some of the cards we've already seen in the command aspect. Now, when Owen is defeated, he will search the deck for a Force unit, reveal it, and draw it. No, he doesn't hit that hard, so your opponent may leave Owen out there for a little bit of time, but again, Owen's real skill comes from drawing cards and searching for cards like Force units and filling your hand. For the cunning aspect, Mysterious Hermit is a 1/4 unit that costs 2 with Ambush, and we see Balin's Skull, a 5/5 with Hidden. Both of these units offer, great tools for someone like Morgan with the ambush mechanic and the hidden mechanic, but Balin gives you a little bit more when it says when played you may use the force, and if you do, return a non-leader unit that costs 4 or less to its owner's hand, then its owners may play it for free. So you get a little bit more variety here with Balin, as well as he uses the force, which Morgan does not have to use her ability, which I think is one of the key strengths of her. When we look at the aggression aspect, we see again, hidden is going to be a popular one. We see that with a low cost Witch of the Mist, which will ensure you can play more hidden cards quickly because you can put this out as early as turn 1. Same thing with the strike ship. It's a great turn 1 play with 2 keywords on it. For the villain aspect, another 2 keyword card is Darth Tyrannus with Shielded and Ambush, and who's going to be a great threat on the board early or middle of the game. And then Flight of the Inquisitor, which can return a force unit and a lightsaber upgrade from your discard pile from your hand. Definitely one of the strongest events in the villain arsenal in this set. For non-aspect cards, one of the keywords we're going to see is Ambush with the Kowakin Monkey Lizard, who's a 2/1, 2-cost unit. So again, the ability for this unit to attack fast and get into play. And again, it allow you to play other ambush cards earlier, which will be great. Curious Flock does not have any keywords for it, but they're a nice 1-cost unit that has the ability of getting stronger. When you play it, you can pay up to 5 resources, and for each resource paid, it will get an experience token. So let me know if you end up playing Morgan at your local pre-release or sealed event. Definitely one of the leaders I was excited for within this set. I think there's a lot of fun things you can do with them in a constructed environment. And let's see how she does well in sealed. Let me know in the comments below what aspects you played, what were some of your bombs, and how you did overall. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck at your local pre-release, and may the Force be with you.